Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Babeinlibrary. It's your girl Lisa, and today we're going to do my Amazon Prime haul for all things that I'm going to be using for bookish reasons. If you're watching this, last month was Amazon Prime Day and I purchased quite a bit. Now, I know we are trying to diversify where we're getting stuff from, and Amazon is not my primary source for everything. I just had gift cards and I happen to be one of those people that can't pass up a good deal. Let me make sure I let you know, again, you need to be supporting your indie bookstores, you need to be supporting the direct authors, and you need to be supporting your local libraries. Come on now, I'm Babeinlibrary, so I'm going to tell you every time, support your library. However, if you are in need and Amazon has a deal, who am I to tell you not to look into it? Because I've done so myself. Now, that being said, all of these purchases were planned for. I had some of these things on my wish list for months on end. Some of them I have been budgeting and saving for, and I did have a good amount of gift cards that I got from my job. So while consumerism is real, the need to purchase is real, do not let this video be an influence to you for you all to go in debt. Plan, purchase. That's how I am encouraging you to do. But I'm going to show you all of the things that I got because these things are going to benefit this channel and my Bookstagram. And if you're not following me on Bookstagram, I am on all platforms at Babeinlibrary. While you're watching this, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. I don't typically say that because I want you all to do it on your own free will, but baby girl has to support the purchases she made, and that lets me know I need to keep putting videos out here for you. So without further ado, I'm going to talk about all of the things that I did purchase. Now, this first one that I'm going to show is my biggest item. Trust me, I put down a grip of money on this. However, I was saving for it. Now, the reason I am purchasing this is because I plan and I shoot all of my videos on my laptop and on my phone. You do not have to have a separate camera. You do not have to have this expensive budget. However, I do a lot of filming, editing, working on emails. Any type of business that I do it directly from my laptop. So I did purchase me a new MacBook. Now, this is the MacBook Pro. I do know that there are some other versions, but I started off with my MacBook journey in a Pro. I bought my last MacBook about 13 or 14 years ago, and baby, the fan is rolling. Sometimes I'm sure you're probably hearing it in my camera. So I needed to pick up a new MacBook, and this is one that I have been waiting to get my hands on. I've saved up time and time again, and now was the perfect time. So during the sale, I picked up this new MacBook. This is what's going to be fueling all of my videos. You are hopefully going to see speedier videos. You're going to get out more content. Now, I do have a separate camera that I attach to my laptop, so I don't need it for the camera. But if the quality is good, we may use it. So that was my biggest purchase to date. Now, I am a big stickler when it comes to my laptop. I do need to make sure that I am protecting it. So I did purchase a cover for it, but I also purchased this clear case. Now, again, it's nothing to write home about, but I plan on putting some stickers in here and to make it really bookish and cute. So this is going to go on that laptop as well as this like keyboard cover. So all things that I purchased at Amazon in order to get me up and going with my new bookish videos. Now, the next big purchase I grabbed was one of the things that my gift cards paid for. So again, I'm not telling you to go out here and purchase everything. I never actually saw myself being this type of person. I already had a Kindle, and my Kindle is starting to act a little bit wonky. I know most people are like, they have 4 or 5 Kindles. Like, they run the gamut. They got a Color Soft. They got a Kindle Paperwhite. They have a Kindle Fire. They have all of these Kindles, and I never felt like I needed that because the one has kept me since I first got one in 2022. I could take it anywhere. But that Kindle has a crack in it, and that probably should stay at home. But when I'm out and about and I'm reading at a coffee shop or I'm meeting with people, I don't want to continue being out there with a cracked screen. So I purchased a Kindle Color Soft. Again, I did not get it in any special color. I am a traditional girl, so I got it in black. However, I really do intend to get Shop Out of Print, which is this fantastic store. I'll link them down below. It has a lot of pop sockets. They have Kindle cases and covers or inserts. They have all types of things that are calling me and my attention. So once I figure out the sizing for this, once I figure out how much I like it, I will be going over to Shop Out of Print and jazzing this baby up. So this was the thing that I was most excited for. I probably, as time goes on, within the next month and a half, I'm going to do a comparison between my Kindle Fire and the Color Soft, give you my thoughts and feelings on how they compare. Because I did get another one, and I told you that that Kindle is currently cracked. I realized, baby, we won't be doing that again. So I did buy 2 cases. I said, oh, baby, I don't need 1, but 2. You all will start to see that my favorite color is lavender and or any version or variety of purple. So I did get a new case. This is a gradient. It starts with like a light lavender and then it fades into like a darker purple. It's really not picking up as well on the camera, but it's gorgeous. So that's the flap, and then it has a clear back. So again, I can put a Kindle insert here, which works very well for me. I also did just get a traditional clear one. So if I just want to have my screen protector on, then I can just use this clear case and just go from there. Again, one of the things that I'm finding out about this Color Soft, it is so small and compact in relation to my Kindle Fire. So I can already feel like holding it is going to feel a little different for me, but I'm excited to see what's in store. So I purchased that because I have a new laptop that does not have a USB port. I realized my current MacBook is old. It has a lot of different inserts. I feel like the old women who got a new car and it was like there's no CD-ROM section anymore. Like there's no cassette entry. Like how am I supposed to listen to music? Same thing goes with how am I supposed to film, because I use a Blue microphone and it is wired. It is not a wireless one. And it has a USB port. And so how am I going to film and give you all this quality content with my microphone if I don't have a USB port? So I did buy an extension. So it has a USB drive and it has various different areas. So it allows for, it looks like 3 USB and another USB. Because I'm asking my MacBook to do so much, I wanted to have a section for my light. I wanted to have a section for my camera and a section for my microphone. I knew I was going to need this extension. So this is what I purchased. I can leave links in the description below if you want to shop there directly and get any of these items. I've got about 2 to 3 more items that I want to share with you. Because I did get that new Kindle, I need a page turner. Now, I have been wanting a page turner for so long, but I just never buckled down and grabbed one. So I did purchase one that is like a ring clicker, so I could just put it on my ring finger. Of course, it is lavender. I just got one that I could just press the button. In my true laziness form, if I want to just set my Kindle somewhere and I just want to click and move the pages, so it has this piece, and then the one that attaches to your Kindle is here. So I'm going to test it out, let you all know it is rechargeable. So again, nothing these days has batteries, but that just means another thing to go into my computer and or to my wall. Now, I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and I am going to be listening to more in the future. And so I use Beats. These are not new. These are just my trusty Beats that I use all the time. The problem is how often I listen to these. I've started to like mess up the earpiece, and it's like peeling, and it's really bothersome to me. So instead of buying new beats, because again, I don't just need to be buying things to be buying things. I only purchase things when I absolutely need them. I said, let me just get a new set of ear pads, the replacement. So I just purchased a set of these just to pop on to my beats, and I'm good to go. That, I think, is all of the bookish things that I have currently to show you. I'm going to leave the clips, if I haven't already done so, of me building my bookcase. Again, when I get ready to redecorate this space, you will be able to see that. Said, if you purchase something during Amazon Prime Day that is bookish, please drop it in the chat and let me know. Tell me what I should be purchasing next. If you have any of these items, let me know what's your favorite. And if you don't want to do any of that, per usual, leave me a purple heart, because lavender or purple is my favorite. And I will talk to you all next time. Bye.